What happens when you have an old bottle of port, or maybe just even wine at home, and you're not really sure if the cork is still in the best conditions? I have a hint for you. Port tongs. So what you're going to do now is to use the port tongs to cut the neck of the port bottle with temperature. So the glass is gonna be cut right on the to the bottom of where the cork is located. This is a bottle that our parents produced back in 1992. It's a single quinta vintage character port. So vintage character is a non-vintage port that used to be allowed to produce as a port with the character of the vintage, but not necessarily from a single vintage. And we bottled this in 1992 from our main vineyard, Agudinho. So, are you ready? So first thing, let's make sure that the tongues are very hot, so we can create a temperature shock between the temperature of the tongues and the neck of the glass bottle. So as temperatures are going down, you know, a fireplace is always a good idea to warm up the house. So let's put the tongues right there. We're gonna wait for maybe 30 seconds. In that time, what we are going to do is to cut the capsule and make sure that we remove also the certification seal. There we go. And we also need ice cold water to create the shock. So we have a little napkin, or a towel that we put here, suck it in the cold water. The fire is quite hot, so we should be fine by now. Let me just take a look. Maybe a few more seconds. Agudinho is our main vineyard, and we are very proud of it. This vineyard is now has now 40 years of age, and it's still from there that we grow the best grapes and we make the best port. It's pretty much all planted on terraces, and it's a very old field blend. So we have a mix of those traditional varieties that we have in the Douro Valley. I'm very curious to see how this bottle how this port is. I have also a decanter ready to decant the bottle, as you're gonna have a little bit of sediment in this bottle. Let's go for it now. So we're gonna wait for maybe 20 seconds, and sometimes the glass breaks on its own, but most of the time we need to use the cold water sink towel to break it. Let's see how it goes. I don't know if you could hear it, but it broke somewhere. Let me see here. There we go. So we have now the cork, which is an old cork, like a 30 years old cork, could not be in the best conditions, but our port will not be affected. We can take this out of the fireplace. And we will finish with the decantation of the port. It's gonna be a special night. Color is still, a medium cherry color. I will leave a few milliliters left in the bottle. Make sure that there is no sediment going into the decanter. There we go. And now, what about a toast? Are you ready for that? Do you have your glass of port